What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm super excited to be bringing you guys some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl 6v6 Smogon Singles Wi-Fi battles. Today we're using a super cool team that doesn't have a Garchomp. It does have a Gliscor, which is another really good ground type, but it also has a Typhlosion. There have been tons of leaks for Pokemon Legends Arceus, one of them being Typhlosion gains a secondary type, being Fire Ghost type, while still retaining the Flash Fire ability. So I built a team that I really think could be an absolute meta breaker if Typhlosion had Ghost typing, just to show you guys how different the meta would be with even one Pokemon from the Legend of Arceus games being added to competitive play. So the really cool thing about Typhlosion adding Ghost typing is it's able to potentially block Rapid Spin. So it would condition our opponents into only using Defog users. So anytime they want to use Rapid Spin, we would switch into Typhlosion and then immediately repin those Pokemon with an absolutely massive eruption. I think there's so many small changes that all these brand new Pokemon can bring to the meta, and hopefully this game is a lot of fun. Hopefully we fight a lot of situations where actually showing off potential Ghost typing might be actually valuable. We also have a question of the day, because one of my favorite anime of all time is Dragon Ball Z. I want to know who your favorite Dragon Ball Z character is. You know, I think a lot of people are going to say Goku. I think a lot of people are going to say Gohan. Mine personally is Vegeta, just because, like, obviously, you know, Vegeta pops off literally, and that's what I'm about. So I'd say Vegeta for mine. Let me know if you agree in the comments. But we're going to hop right into these, and hopefully we have some great games today. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, part of me really thinks they're using like a Baton Pass core. They have both Blaziken and Drifblim. They also have that Quag. I'm going to have to trick the Quag. I feel I'm going to have to trick it. I don't think there's a problem with leading Rotom, because I can immediately go for my trick knowing that they're going to switch in their Quag, because their whole team's like weak against Electric. So I think if I just lead Rotom, I'm in a really, really good spot. And if I can make it so the Quag is stuck like Choice Scarf, so it can only use like one different move at a time, it can't really set up, I should be fine. I also don't think Quag can like really switch in on an Eruption, and we do a ton of damage with Typhlosion. Even to those mons like Salamence, Blaziken, and Crawdont that resist our damage, we do a ton of damage. Yeah, I do not mind going for a turn 1 trick here, because I really think there's a high chance that just switching the Quag. Right? Because like Quag wouldn't even care if it's burned if it's a special attacker. I guess they're trying to Toxic Spikes? You know what, I'll Volt Switch once, and if they switch in the Quag, I'll just condition them, right? It's fine. Yeah, they're going for Toxic Spikes. We're just going to go right in with Donphan, I think. Because, like, their whole plan is, like, playing stall. So it's cool. We were able to, like, oh, I didn't bring Donphan, I brought Gliscor. Same deal. Just defog it away. Yeah, able to analyze the situation and change it up on a dime. That's what makes me the best player of all time. Oh my gosh, I just got knockoff. Yo, Toxic Orb, I'm never going to get my healing, ever. Ever going to get it. I'm just going to U-turn out then. Good play, man. Holy moly, what a great play from them. I want to see if they switch in Sally to block EQ, because then I'll just go to something that checks it. Let's see, that's Sally. Drifblim, same deal. We're just going to come in hot. It's Typhlosion time. It's time to pop off. I'm ready. It's about to be one-shot city out here. We could also go Arrow here. Set up the big rocks. I don't want to get burned. We could switch in Typhlosion. We can go Arrow and bait, switch in Typhlosion, and then get the Flash Fire proc. Ooh, that'd be nice. I think if they try and switch in Quag, they'll lose it. This is Specs Eruption. And Quagsire ignores a lot of stuff like that, but it's still a lot of damage. You can only switch in on this maybe 1 or 2 times tops. Oh my gosh, you're just going to eat this, bro. No way. No way. Not even close. Not in my house, you don't. So if they send out Quag here, we switch to Rotom, soak whatever they throw at us, trick it, and then we're good to go. We're good to go. Okay. This is a good switch for Rotom as well. Just go right back out to the... Ooh, are they going to knock off? I outspeed you. Can I just do it again? I'm going to do it again. Another one. You got to Aqua Jet? Not today. Not today. I know you're going for knockoff. I know you are. Almost pro. What a one-shot. That's a crit, yo. Oh, show me that knockoff. You're not even using a water attack. You're using a knockoff. Yeah, I know you're knockoffing. Oh, God. Did you crit? Yo, crit me back. Yo, crit to crit. Ah! This guy's crazy. Okay. I don't want to lose my Sash or my Zam or my Arrow. And I have to send out something faster than this guy. So it has to be Rotom, I guess. Boo! Let's go for the Volt Switch then. Actually, Thunderbolt is like low-key. No, Volt Switch is fine. If you want to switch in your Quag, switch in your Quag. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go to Aerodactyl after this, so this is fine. And I will just taunt your Quag. Yeah, you can go right to your Quag. It really doesn't bother me. Does not bother me in the slightest. Alright, Drapion. Sick. So if I go to my Aerodactyl, I can threaten the pin with EQ. I can just go for the KO. But, like, that guy will die whenever I decide to do anything about it. I'll go for the Aerodactyl. I should be taunted. Actually, I can just kill this guy. And there's a reason you had to go to it, right? Black Sludge. We'll kill with EQ. I'll go for the EQ. That's fine. I want this guy off the board. I don't really like Drapion. Drapion's a problem. Please go away. Yo, Arrow, big busted! Big busted! I can't believe those back-to-back crits happen. We traded Sally for, like, really opening up their core, though. So let's see. Not Sally. We traded out Typhlosion, my bad. Yo, I should be able to bring back my Typhlosion as a ghost type. Come on. I want to use that ghost type Typhlosion from Legends. I'm really excited to use that thing. Let's see. Who's coming out? Is it Quag? I can Rock Slide your Sally. I can EQ your Blaziken. You could bring in the Crawdaunt, right? This is fine. I'm going to put my rocks up right now because I don't really care that much about your Sally. I probably should, but I don't because we have 2 Sashmons. So it's definitely Rocks time. And, like, worst case scenario, like, Outrage? Do I care? I, like, half care. Let's see if it's Dragon Dancing. Outrage in my face. That's totally fine. Sash is up. So the plan here is going to be to hit Rock Slide. I'd love to get a flinch because it's a 2-shot probably after the Intimidate. But any damage we stick basically allows for, like, Alakazam to come in and just use Deeply and win the game. Yeah, that's fine. I'd love a flinch, by the way. Flinch! Never lucky. We actually still want them to be, what is that? Sorry. I want them to be stuck using Outrage. No confuse. Because now they can switch. Boo. They're down Drapion. This is fine. Alakazam's a good mon here. Yeah. I kind of want to go Rotom, though. The right play, if you were a pro, the right play here would actually be to go Rotom and just hard click Trick because you know their Quag's coming in soon. It's going to come in soon. It will come in soon. I'm just going to go for the Dazzling just because I know we actually need to get this thing off the board. I'm happy they're leaving this in. They're, what are they really going to do here? That's their other Debog user down. So they're out of Debog users. So they're going to have to take Rocks damage on everything for the rest of the game. So Blaziken's Sash is going to get broken. Is it Quaglad time? That thing just got destroyed by Stealth Rocks. You love to see that. Don't you? Don't you love to see it? I love to see it. What do we got next? You line him up, knock him down. Know what I'm saying? You can use that as a free switch. Misplays for days. Quag time? You can just see how much we respect this freaking Quagsire. I'm gonna hit him in the face. It is face hitting time. You can totally protect. I do not care. Do not care if you protect. Detect. Same difference. Detect is exactly the same thing. I do not care. I do not care. I wish I actually had a Quag, to be honest. I would use the crap out of one. Such an amazing Pokemon. It's UU for, like, some reason, even though it's absolutely amazing. Now, you can hit me. Flare Blitz can go for the burn, but it can't break my Sash. We live forever. Take that Recoil all the way to the bank. And Psyshock. So you have just Quag left, right? That's fine. So Rotom's going to be able to basically win the game whenever I feel like it. Even if you have like Acid Armor or something weird, like Rotom's going to be able to come in and trick you into using the wrong move. There's the Quaglad. Alright, let's see. What move is it going to use? Scald? EQ? Acid Armor? Kind of hard to say. I'm just going to hard switch in the Rotom and trick it. And we'll probably be fine. Hopefully they're using like an Earthquake or something so I can trick them into stuck being using Earthquake. Instead of like Scald. Scald can still hit my mons and stuff like that. Stockpile. Oh, that's fine. Nice stockpile, bro. It'd be a shame if you were to have to use a super cool move called Stockpile. But Rotom's in a good spot here. Get ready for a trick of the trade. Here we go. Take my Choice Scarf all the way to the bank, by the way. Let's go. you can totally take those. Those are yours. Nice Toxic. Toxic cannot break Zam, so we just won. Yeah, you get the 1 turn to switch there. Back in Gen 4, you actually didn't get to switch there. You were stuck using like the last move. It was kind of tracking them like Encore. But this is totally fine. I don't really care about that. I took your lefties, and I can just go to Zam. Like, you cannot win now. You're stuck using Toxic forever. So let's just hard switch to Zam. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, I can switch into Gliscor and get him Toxic. Ah, that's funny. Oh, I should have switched in there. That's funny. That's fine. You can talk. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't say I'm not. Look at this. Magic Guard, though. Like I even care. He's like, what? You're not getting KO'd by Toxic? It's like the most unkillable Toxic team ever. You should just pop the run, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, Gliscor, let's go. Toxic heal. I'll take it. You'll love to see it. I should restore double health every single turn because I got Toxic instead of a Poison Orb. Oh, that's funny. And eventually, you'll just struggle, right? Eventually, you'll just pop the big struggle. You know, Quagg's one of the, like, the better Pokemon in the game because, like, it kept Toxic. Not that many Mons kept Toxic, but Quagg did, and we respected Quagg. I just dropped my phone. I just dropped my phone, dropped my controller, but you know what? We respect Quagg. They don't want to play anymore. We're going to take those wins. Even though they have potential for, like, baton passing, Quagg lighting us super hard, we still got the win because we used Typhlosion and got the wins while we could. So let's go into another game and see if we can get those big wins in Game 2. Here we go. Chat, this person has Gastrodon. They know something that we don't. I also think there's like a really, really high chance that they lead with Ambipom, just because there's nothing really wrong with leading Ambipom and going for those big stabbed fake outs. It's the only Pokemon that can really play fake out in singles. I actually think I'm just going to lead with Typhlosion, and man, holy moly, am I wishing this was a ghost type Typhlosion so I could just destroy that Ambipom. Holy moly, things are definitely going to change once Ghost-type Typhlosion is allowed to be used. The reason we're going to lead Typhlosion, though, is if they lead something sloppy, we can just go for big damage. Like this. If they lead something sloppy like this, something that's a little bit on the slower side, there's nothing that switches in on this Eruption and doesn't get two-shotted. Even if they have a Gastro, it's probably still going to get two-shotted. And I'd love to see them try and switch that in. So I'm just going to go for the deeps. Eruption. Specs Eruption. Bro, you can't just eat this, though. You can't. No way. No way. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like Typhlosion is such a good Pokemon. We can force the Ambipom now, but now we could switch in our Gliscor, and now they don't have one. You know, that's a win for us, man. Typhlosion big busted. I wish I was the Ghost type, though, so I wouldn't even have to care about the Ambipom. Imagine being able to, like, perfectly counter Infernape. Bro, I'm about to just click Eruption again. Hold on, let me think about this. Are there any other pins that I can actually execute? I can pin Roserade. That's about it. This is fine. Deeps. I'm down to do like half to your Gastro and force you to use a good move. If you want to use like a setup move, that might not be it, you know? Like Rocks? Okay, I was like, if they were going to Rocks me, expect me to switch. I wasn't. I'm not even dead. I can save this thing. I can come out back and Flamethrower in a minute. I can come back out and pop a big Hyper Beam. So they're going to go for probably a Recover here. I think that was worth it. If they would have Rocks there, we would have been able to just win the game. I think Blissey's okay. It looks like they don't have a setup move. So like we can probably just fish for like a burn with Flamethrower and just play a long game. We'll trade burns with them and then PP stall out their recovers because we're literally broken. Protect! Okay, so it's probably a Yawn set then. That's what Protect tells me. It tells me they have Yawn. We already caught their Gliscor. I'm going to go for a Flamethrower because we might be able to catch the Roserade and or their Weavile. And like I said, I do want to burn this Gastrodon. So, Flamethrower. We're faster than them too because we're big busted. What are you going to do to me? Yawn? Like I care, you know? No burn, never lucky. Recover. This is fine. I can't stop this Recover. It's going to be hard for me to break this Gastro. I'm going to have to use Alakazam to do it. And I'm going to have to do it after I break their Weavile. So it's going to take a really long time. They do have the lefties. We also have like Rotom. I guess we can like trick them with Rotom, but it's going to be a little bit hard to use. Who are you switching to, bro? I'm using Flamethrower. Infernape? I'd love that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So we're going to switch from this to... I'm going to switch to Gliscor because I think you're just going to use a fighting attack. And I think this is a fine switch. I could switch Typhlosion to block a fire attack, but I think you're going for a fighting attack. So I'm just going to right to the Gliscor and get my stat boost. And I'm happy they don't have rocks up right now. So I'm in a pretty good spot. We still have the Typhlosion. It is still alive. I can pop an absolutely massive Hyper Beam at some point. You do not have anything that's flying, so like I'm actually in a pretty good spot to just go for EQ here. I'd be able to potentially take out the Infernape because your Sash is down because you switched on Flamethrower. And yeah, you could switch in your Gastro, but I'd switch right back to my Blissey. And again, I'd be able to reapply the exact same pin that I did on your Infernape. So I'm in a pretty good spot. Maybe even next time I'm in this position, I go for a U-turn to repin you. Going for a taunt. Bro, you're gonna fodder your Infernape! Don't do that! Don't fodder your Infernape, my guy. You foddered your Gliscor and your Infernape? Oh my gosh, we love to see that. It's gonna be Weavile coming in here probably, so we'll switch in Rotom and then... Do we just go for the trick? Because I know they're gonna switch in Gastro. I know that they're gonna switch in Gastro. These ground water types are like absolutely a pain to deal with. You have to outmaneuver them so well, right? You have to outmaneuver them so well. It's really, really hard. Note that we had to wait till that, like the Quagsire we fought last round, we had to wait till that was their last Pokemon. And we're probably going to have to do that again, unless we want to expect them switching it in. So we'll go switch in the Rotom, obviously. And they shouldn't be going... If they go for a Swords Dance, I'll actually just attack. I needed to get rid of that thing. Let's see. Ice Shard. Awesome. I wonder if it's going to be banded. So this would tell me that it is banded, because that's a really common... Like, we've all set. We don't see the... Life Orb here, so it's probably banned, which means they will be switching in something to mitigate damage. So it's either going to be Roserade or Gastro, and it should be the Gastro. So I'm going to go for the trick. Show me that Gastro, though. Oh, baby, show it to me. That's Roserade. Oh, it's Gastro. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we take that, right? Because you're eventually going to get caught in a situation where you can't do that much. Obviously, I can't do anything to you, but I'll take these leftovers, and now they're mine. And now your Gastro can only use one move at a time. So I can eventually just kill it with pretty much anything. Just go right to the Blissey. If you want to go for a Scald, I don't care if I get burned, because you can't outvalue me now, because you don't have the ability to do anything else. And we're going to see the run in 3, 2, run right there. Easy peasy! Yo, we love to see that. The outplays for days. Brought to you by Lead Typhlosion. We love to see that. Alright, straight up, no joke, I'm excited to see what Aggron brings to the table. I think Aggron is such an absolutely amazing Pokemon. I'd like to get my rocks up first, because that whole team's weak against rocks. They do have a spinner, but if I force in their spinner, I might just be able to be a bully against it. Like, I wonder if I go Aerodactyl, leading rocks, with potentially EQing their, like Aggron, and we force in the Hitmontop. I just hard switch into Typhlosion on the Rapid Spin, take small chip, and just go for a big eruption. I don't think even a Azumarill can switch in on that correctly. So let's try it. Typhlosion. Again, if I was a ghost type on my Typhlosion, you couldn't Rapid Spin me. Oh my gosh, what a crazy meta we'd have. I think I'm going to taunt. I don't want to get roxed. And if you Heavy Slam me and then I fade away rocks back, that's fine. Like, this is what Aerodactyl brings to the table, I think. We just have the ability to say, I'm a Suicide Lead. I'm getting my rocks up whether you like it or not. Heavy Slam, that's fine. Is it better to set our rocks, though? Yes, it is. It's better. We'll set them. I'm lame. Boo, I'm lame. I should have just Earthquaked his ass. It's fine. He has Sturdy, guys. For those guys who don't know, he has Sturdy. So it's why it's such a good lead. And I bet he does have rocks. See, there's no way. Is he going to switch to, like, Dragonite here? Oh, that's actually a clean play. Switching, like, a Flying type or something, or maybe even Hitmontop. We already expected this. This is great. I don't think this is a problem, because, like, I can save this Aerodactyl to re-bring it back out to then reapply rocks later. This is fine. It's better than me actually clicking EQ, because this will force the Rapid Spin, which we already talked about. We already talked about this happening. And once we get rid of the Rock Setter, we reapply the rocks and we get to keep them. Let's go. Show me that Rapid Spin. You might even Mach Punch me. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Mach Punch, because, like, Aerodactyl's a Flying type. You know, if I had Earthquake, you might think that I should have used it. Maybe you don't want to die to, like, Wing Attack or an Aerial Ace. So maybe we'll go for a Mach Punch? Rapid Spin, that's fine. Ooh, that did a lot, actually. This should still KO, though. This should still KO. No more stones. And I should still outspeed, because I'm a Typhlosion. Let's go! Don't Mach Punch me, bro! I'm Spexed. Do you have any switch-ins on this? Not really. Azumarill, kind of. I just switched right to Rotom. Close combat, he does outspeed me! No! If I was a ghost type! If I was a ghost type, I'd be so sad. I would have blocked the Rabbit Spin. I would have blocked the close combat. Oh, I'm just so sad right now. You ever seen anyone as sad as me? Holy moly. That's a fast Hitmontop. Holy crap. They're in such a good spot right now. What a game. Yeah, I should have just Earthquaked that Groudon, or that Aggron. Soaked the damage and switched. Should have. Could have, should have. Alright, so I'm just going to click U-turn here, because I know you're switching your Dragonite. I can still save my Typhlosion, but it sucks I can't use Eruption anymore. I have to basically lock into Flamethrower now. And, yeah, we'll basically force you to switch, because I'd kill you with Earthquake. Do I care? Don't care. Actually, I'll just go for Earthquake. If you want to switch in Dragonite, switch in Dragonite. I'll soak damage and then go into, like, U-turn into something that can pin you. This is fine versus Dragonite. I don't think it's a problem unless it's, like, lefty's Dragonite. Maybe it's a problem. But you're at -2. You don't have that many mons that can just eat EQs in the face. And I don't think I need to go for anything crazy. I don't need to make reads. I'm still very early in the game. You can go for Dragonite. We talked about this. This is still totally fine. I'm just going to go for a U-turn. I'll get a free tick. Worst case scenario, you Dragon Dance. I'd like to soak an Outrage, probably, because then I just go right into Zam. Yeah, Dragon Dance, that's fine. So let's think about what we need to do here. Hopefully you're not some sort of, like... Let's see. What would be the worst case scenario? Lefties? Lefties would be the worst. I kind of want to just go into, like, Rotom. Be a big bully. I know I outspeed. Alakazam's fine. Even Aerodactyl would still outspeed, actually. It's base 80. Alright, so no lefties. Cool. Yeah, this might not KO, but we'll see. Extreme Speed. Wow. Sash is up. We take that. They didn't want to click Outrage. You get the big crit. Yeah, let's see. I actually really like that they clicked E-Speed there, because if I had Encore, I would have used it. So it's actually a really cool tech to see that. Did we just Fodder Zam? We just Fodder Zam, don't we? That's fine. Hey, they earned this off of good play. They earned this off of good play. We're going to have to go into Rotom and click Thunderbolt. Yep, they earned that. 100% earned value play from that Dragonite. And I still don't have rocks up. And they still have their Hitmontop. Oh well. Let's see if they E-Speed. Ah, yes. They clicked Outrage. We take those! Hopefully Rotom doesn't have to take any more damage. They know I'm Scarfed here, so they know they have a free switch into whatever they really want to send out here. The good thing is, a lot of their mons actually don't have that great of a matchup versus Rotom. Maybe they go Aggron because they know we're Scarfed, but like I'd Thunderbolt here and then switch away. This guy's playing this very well though. Let's be realistic. They got like a 1 for 3 on that Dragonite. They threatened my Aerodactyl. They forced me into my Rotom. They took out my Alakazam, which was sashed, and they made my Gliscor like switch away. So like they got so much value out of that Dragonite. There's the Weavile. I'll just trade. You do not trade well with this. I'm El Scarfo. If you still had knockoff, it'd be a different story, but I know that you don't. The Fake Out doesn't do shit, and hopefully you take Life Orb damage. Wow, so it's Fake Out without Sash? Or sorry, it's Fake Out without Life Orb, which is very uncommon. You only ever see Fake Out with Life Orb, because that's the only way you actually get your rolls that you would need out Fake Out and Ice Shard. Fling! Fling King's Rock! Bro, I'm faster than you! What is this, doubles Weavile? Not today, bro. Not today, bro! I'm faster than you, doesn't work like that. You can Ice Shard me and fodder it! Yeah, that's a throw from this guy. This guy had such a good advantage. He had such an advantage. And he threw it out the window by foddering this Weavile, because now he doesn't have any mons other than that Gengar. I guess Azumarill also threatens, but like, he's really running out of mons that threaten what I'm doing. Like, Rotom kind of just rolls his whole team over at this point. You can save the Weavile to rinse and repeat Fake Outs later, but like, doesn't really do it. Is this Citrus? This is like a VGC looking team. Let's see. I'm going to switch out. I do not want to get close combated on this guy. Just go right to the Gliscor. I'm not eating close combat. That Rotom can come in and be a bully for the rest of the game, basically. And you're out of flying types now, so like my close combat is, sorry, my earthquake's gonna hit hard. More fake outs? What is this, bro? This is singles. This guy's a good team. You had like Dragonite, Weavile, Gengar. Like, it's a cool looking team, but I don't know why he's playing singles. Let's see. I am gonna be slower than him, so I'm thinking about U-turning. And then I would have brought in Zam here if I still had it, but I'm gonna U-turn. I think they might switch. I can always go back into my Rotom and just be fine. Swap myself into like Hydro Pump or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go for a Volt Switch and go back to the Gliscor. That's also a really good play. Yeah, let's see. We're U-turning though because I think they're gonna switch. Rapid Spin. They want that speed boost. That's okay. Yeah, Gliscor doesn't really care about that. So we can't bring in Typhlosion here because they have the speed boost. And surprisingly, they're faster than my full speed Tim and Typhlosion after a +1. But we're gonna have to come in with Rotom, and we're just gonna Volt Switch back out to our Gliscor. And we are gonna still outspeed this guy because Rotom's base speed is just much higher than Hitmontop's, but it's not looking amazing. But like, we still definitely have control of this situation, and we actually don't ever really want to trick because we want our Scarf so we can outspeed their Weavile and outspeed their Gengar and outspeed all their Mons. So yeah, this is totally fine. The only thing we don't want to happen is for like that Azumarill to come in. Like if they would have just soaked that damage or done something and been able to maybe get out like a Azumarill here, like we don't want to click Earthquake, right? We don't want to click Earthquake because we want to be able to always have a Azumarill checked by Rotom. So like if I just were to kill this guy and they were to bring out a Azumarill, that might not end up the best for us. But if they get 2 Rapid Spins off, what would we go to? If we get 2 Rapid Spins off, they will outspeed me. So actually, I guess we have to KO here with EQ because I think they're clicking Rapid Spin. It's a good play. Good play from them. Either way, that's a win-win by them clicking Rapid Spin because if I went for the U-turn, they would have been able to outspeed the Rotom, and if I KO, they get to send out the Azumarill. So what we're going to do here with the Azumarill is we're going to hope and pray that my like EQ plus Thunderbolt can take it out, but also that my Rotom can live a what is it? An Aqua Jet. Oh, that's just not it. You had your shot. I gave you the shot to send the Azumarill. Like the Rotom is obviously scarfed. It's not at full. You might have been able to kill me with a crit Aqua Jet, and I gave you that shot because you earned it by using Rapid Spin there. But if you're not gonna actually take the shot, we'll just win. We'll go for EQ. We'll cock your Sturdy. If you pop a Stealth Rocks, we'll defog. Ooh, wow. Metal Burst, bro! That's fucking sick. I'm not even mad. That's awesome. Metal Burst Aggron! My favorite. We're just gonna Thunderbolt from here, though. You have Gengar. Sorry, you have Gengar, Weavile, and Azumarill. So we just Thunderbolt from here, and we're gonna be fine. That's sick. I love Metal Burst. I love Aggron. Such a cool Pokemon. Let's see. If you switch here, you can't just be switching here. Maybe you're switching Gengar to get like a Curse Body or something, but you shouldn't be switching here at all. You should not be switching here. I have big pins right now. I will say though, if you get up that Belly Drum, we might lose. So like maybe you just fodder this, right? And then send out Gengar. Maybe I can't break the Gengar. And then I have to like use Thunder with Blissey. That'd be kind of hard because Blissey outspeeds Azumarill, but like if I like miss a Thunder and you Belly Drum in my face, that could go very badly, very fast. Yeah, there's the Gengar. If I get Curse Bodied here, that's bad. I should just hard switch to Blissey. It's fine. I don't have to do anything spectacular in this situation. I do not. I can just save this. If I chip your Gengar, it will die to the Thunderbolt. So I just have to switch in. I'm going to click the Thunder. And let's see what you're using. Are you going to Destiny Bomb me, bro? Sludge Bomb. See, I think that might have like almost killed my Rotom. Or at least put me within range for Aqua Jet. You do get the poison, so that would have actually poisoned my Rotom, which would have been very bad. Remember, we can't Volt Switch because we're scarfed. So I think this is fine. We don't even care if Blissey dies. We just need to do some sort of chip damage. So I'm gonna Thunder because I hope they don't switch in Azumarill thinking they can take advantage. They're gonna switch in the Azumarill here. This should be Azumarill. Show me that Azumarill. Show me hitting my move. Show me the Thunder. The Thunder from down under. Let's go. Big damage. Big damage. Can you pair? We take those. And are you citrus? You are. So you are using 2 citrus berries. That's fine. Or is that lefties? That's citrus. Okay. That's fine. So we just got to hit 1 more. And you won't be able to belly drum, right? Because you go under half. And then we'll be able to just win with Rotom. Come on, Blissey. Do it for me. Do it for me. Can we do it? I have faith. I just got that thunder faith. Thunder! Let's go! I always hit him. Always. Quality content. Big thunder. Show me that Bellodrome. Superpower. That's absolutely fine. I don't even care. I do not care. We got those wins up in the right situations. We can outspeed that Gengar with, unless it's Scarfed, with Aerodactyl. Actually, Scarf Gengar could be very problematic, actually. Has to be Rotom. We'll cook the Volt Switch. If they do have the Scarf Gengar, that's bad. We don't like that here. We don't like Scarf Gengar. Weavile is also a little bit of a problem. We're just going to Thunderbolt. He's going to Aqua Jet. He's going to try to Aqua Jet if he has it. It's free damage. Free real estate. Just take it. That's yours. And we're going to Thunderbolt. And if they send out Weavile, we'll switch to Typhlosion and just go for the fodder. We'll just fodder versus Weavile. And then we'll send out Aerodactyl to then repin. And then we'll bring out Rotom and see what we can get done. This guy still has big shots to win this game. Because, like, I don't necessarily have the necessary damage to maybe deal with this. That was problematic. They sent out this guy. Sludge Bomb will kill me. And then we send out Aerodactyl. Either way, we have to, like, fodder here. That's fine. I'm thinking about, if you Curse Body me, though, I super lose versus that Weavile. That's what I'm thinking. If you Curse Body my... So if I send out Rotom and Volt Switch, you're going to kill me there. And if I have to resend out Rotom and you Curse Body that, I lose. If I send out Aerodactyl, I trade Sash with you. Unless if you're Scarfed, you just straight up win. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see. Are you Sashed? You should be Sashed, by the way. If you're Scarfed, you're Scarfed, man. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing for that. Let's see it. Alright, so it's not Scarfed. Are you Sashed? Alright, it is Sashed. Okay. I still think they win, though. Because you take me out here, and then I'm able to come in. If I get Curse Bodied, it's over. And I actually think, like, I don't know if we can just beat Weavile straight up. Weavile probably has the right tools to beat us. Because we never got to set up our rocks. Good play from our opponent. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt because that's the right play. Because we got to pair that Weavile, basically. So we go for Thunderbolt here. We can't one-shot Weavile with Hydro, so there's no reason to try and do that. It's probably Sashed anyway, so they're going to come in, Soak Fake Out, no Cursed Body. So we're going to go Fake Out into Thunderbolt next turn after. Oh, wait, they're at half. I could have Thunderbolt. I could have Hydroed. This might still KO with Thunderbolt. Either way, they played this super well. They're playing it out. I still think we can take that Weavile out with Thunderbolt, though. So let's go. I thought the Weavile had more health. There's the Fake Out. Fake Out Ice Shard shouldn't take me out. If we don't KO with Thunderbolt, they obviously win. But yeah, I probably would lock myself into Hydro, because I think Hydro would be enough to get it for sure. We just would have had to be Hydroing twice. But you know what? You got to play to your outs. Let's see that Ice Shard. No Ice Shard, which is sad. Give me that KO! Yo, we take those! Oh my gosh, what a close game. Really, really good play from an opponent. Using a team that's probably not even made for singles. It looks like it's made more for VGC. Tons of fake outs. Like Hitmontop with fake out, Weavile with fake out. Really, really good play. Good defensive items. Good choices. But you know what? We are going to take those, guys. Thank you so much for watching this set of games. Don't forget to answer the question of the day. And man, I cannot wait for those brand new Legend of Arceus Pokemon to see play, because we just made this team to show you guys how much better it could have been if our Typhlosion was one of those new Legend of Arceus typings, being that fire ghost with flash fire. It adds so much synergy. It invalidates Infernape, it invalidates Fake Out, it invalidates normal attacks. It gives Typhlosion a secondary stab attack to deal with stuff that block fire attacks. Like, there's so much potential from these brand new Pokemon, and I'm super excited to see what they bring, not only potentially in Gen 8, but in Gen 9 moving forward. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, think about leaving a like, think about leaving a comment. Other than that, peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.